On children, how are you all? I hope you all are good. Children, today we will start a new chapter number 9, looping statements part 1. Children, in this chapter we will cover the following topics. First of all, we will discuss about the introduction of this looping statements. After that, the for next loop, then for next with step, after that nested for next loop, then while wind statement. Lastly, we will discuss about do until statement. Okay children, first of all, introduction. Children, looping means repeated execution of a statement or a set of statements. The advantage of using looping technique is in programming is that it reduces the number of instructions and also memory space. Children, look at the screen. This is the screen. The one example I have taken. On the QBasic screen, you have to type this program. Line number 1, let $A is equal to God bless you within a quotes. Line number 2, print $A. Line number 3, let's B$ is equal to within a quotes write down God is great. Line number 4, print B$. Line number 5, go to 20, means go to the second line. And lastly, write down AND. Okay, the output will be printed infinite times. Now look at the following, which prints thank you 10 times by using counter. This program you have to study. It is also available in your page number computer book on page number 60. You can study from there. Okay children. Now children, next is the for next loop. Children, the process of using multiple counters in large programs is very tedious. The process of repeating a program segment in a loop can be specified and controlled by using for next statement. This also reduces the length of a program. Okay children, for next loop. Look at the screen children, this is the syntax of for next loop. Line number for, then control variable is equal to initial value, then 2 and then the final value statement. Next, then control variable. Look at the example children, program to find sum of 10 numbers. First of all, RAM, it will show the question, which question you want to do, you are doing. Calculate sum of 10 numbers. Okay, it will show the text. First of all, we will write CLS for clear the screen, then take the variable sum and assign the value 0. For loop 1 to 10. For loop means it will run the loop 1 to 10. Okay, then print n, then take the variable sum is equal to sum plus n, then next I means 1, then print sum variable and lastly n. This is the flow chart children. Start, sum is equal to 0 and I is equal to 1. Input n, take the numbers in n variable, then sum is equal to sum plus n, then I plus 1. If I is equal to 10, then yes, print sum and then end. If I is not equal to 10, then again it will go back to the input number in n. Okay. Look at the screen children. Again the following steps are involved in executing for next statement. Number 1, the control variable is assigned an initial value and a final value. The difference between the final and the initial value specified the number of times the loop will be executed. Second one is the set of statements between for next statement is executed. Okay. Next is the next statement increments the value of control variable by 1. Okay. And it shifts the program control back to the for statement. Next, the new value of the control variable is compared against the final value specified in the for statement. Children, if it is still less, then the whole process is repeated. Lastly, if the value of control variable exceeds the final value, the statement after the next statement is executed. Okay, children, these are the steps how to do for next statement. See the children, this is the example program to print table of 12 up to 5 times only. Then first of all, always this is the QBasic screen. Always you have to write first of all CLS, then for A is the variable and it will run 1 to 5. Then print 12 within a quotes A comma within a quotes write down is equal to comma 12 into A is the variable. Then next A and lastly you have to write AND. The output will be on the QBasic screen, this one. Okay, 12 table of 12 up to 5 times. Okay. Now children, for next with step. Children, by default the next statement increments the value of the control variable by 1. But we can increase or decrease the value as per your choice using step statement. Children, step value is optional and can either be positive or negative. Okay children, this is optional. Look at the screen children, this is the syntax of for next loop. For then control variable is equal to then initial value then to then final value step in and write down the step. See the example program to print the value first odd numbers. First of all write down CLS, then for loop we will run for loop L is equal to 1 to 10 and step 2. Okay, then print L, then next L and lastly we have to AND it. The output will be on the QBasic screen, this one 1 3 5 7 9. Next example program to print the between 25 to 5 with a decreasing step of 5. How to write children? The program is CLS then for and loop 25 to 5. It will run in decreasing order step minus 5. Okay, here we write step minus 5, it will decrease the value. Then print and next and then AND. This is the output screen of QBasic 25, 20, 15, 10 and 5. Okay children. Now children, program to print numbers starting from 30 and then with a decreasing value of 5. Again CLS, first line CLS, then B is equal to 5, then third line for loop X is equal to 30 to 1 and step B. Fourth line print X, then next X and lastly we have to write AND. This is the QBasic screen, this is the output. In this case, B assigned the value minus 5. In B, we have assigned the value minus 5. Okay, B is the variable. Hence, value are decreased in the step of 5. Okay, children. Now, children, nested for next. Children, the use of one for next statement with another for next statement is known as nested for next statement. Okay, the for next which lies outer or encloses second for next statement is called outer loop. The one which lie inside is called inner loop. Okay. Children, you can have maximum of 9 loops within a loop and every loop should be defined completely within the outer loop. Okay. Next, the same control variable cannot be used in different loop. Okay, don't take same control variable. Then firstly the inner loop will executed and then the outer loop. Okay, inner loop then the outer loop will execute it. Okay, look at the screen children, the syntax of nested loop. Line number 1, for j 1 to 10 it will run 1 to 10. Then second, third, fourth line, for I loop will run 1 to 20. Okay, this is the inner loop, this is the outer loop. Then line number 70, next I, line number 90, next j. Okay, this is the flow chart. This is the j is the outer loop and I is the inner loop. Next I, next j, then stop. This is the flow chart children. In the QBasic, whenever we are writing the program, we have to first make the flow chart, okay, of your program. Then the example program to print the table from 20 to 17. First line, run the loop I 20 to 17, step -1. Second line, j 1 to 10. Then 30. Third line, print I quotes, j within a quotes is equal to within a quotes, and then I into j. Okay. Then children, in the fourth line, next j, then print, then next I, and lastly we have to write and. This is the output of this 20, table of 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Okay, this is the QBasic output. Okay children, I hope you are understanding. Then the children, while W and statement. Look at the screen children. While W and statement, sometimes a loop has to be executed repeatedly while a given condition remains true. In such cases, while when statement is used. Okay, syntax children, while, then condition, then statement, then W and then it will, this is the QBasic output. Okay, second example we are taking first line CLS, second line 2 x is equal to 20, third line while x is less than 25, fourth line print x, then 50x is equal to x plus 1, then W and then lastly 20 and. This is the output of QBasic screen. It will show the output. Okay children, it is also available in your book, in your computer book on page number 64. Okay, you can study from there also. Okay, now do until statement children. Children, sometimes a loop has to be executed repeatedly while a given condition remains false or becomes true. In such cases, do while statement is used. Syntax, do while, then write down the condition, then statements you have to write, and lastly end with loop. Okay, see the example children, look at the screen. First line 10 CLS, then 2x is equal to 20, then third line do until, run the loop until x is greater than 25, then print x, then fifth line x is equal to x plus 1, then sixth line loop, and lastly we have to write and. This is the output of QBasic children program. This is the output of this program. Sometimes we wish to execute set of statement once, then repeat this statement only if the given condition is true. Do loop while statement is used in this scenario. Syntax children, do, then statement, then while, loop while, then write down the condition. Okay, example we are taking first line CLS, then second line x is equal to 20, third line do, fourth line print x, and then fifth line x is equal to x plus 1, and then sixth is loop while, we have to write the condition here, while x is greater than 25, and lastly we have to write and. This is the output of QBasic on the QBasic screen, output of this program 20. Okay children, we will meet soon in the next video. Till then, thank you.